I grew up in the Midwest. When I was a kid, just getting out of high school, family took a vacation, and as we drove through the Pacific Northwest, we came from Seattle through Spokane, up through Glacier, and I remember thinking as we drove and as we visited all those places that, geez, there's people that actually live where I went on vacation. This is the coolest place I know of to live. The quality of life for raising a family is just absolutely stellar. You can buy a 3-bedroom house with a big yard and almost walking distance to the school for $300,000-400,000. You can take up the kids and go camping within probably 20-30 minutes. In the wintertime, we often get a little bit sick in the morning when it snows and go tear up the powder in Mount Spokane for a couple, 3 hours and then come into work. Keytronic is unique in the way that we run our company. It's part of the vibe here that everybody is really into work, but when the door goes shut, everybody's got a bunch of energy left over because we love to do other stuff outside of work. At Keytronic, every day we're figuring out how to make something different, a new product, a new challenge, a new market, a new set of people to deal with in our customer base. So it's a really dynamic environment and the challenges are never ending. Keytronic has been a company since 1969. In 1998, we decided to be a contract manufacturer, which means that we're in the business of making all kinds of products for different companies. If you like change, if you like challenge, if you like to be able to make your job as big as you want it to be, if you don't like coloring within the lines, if you like being an engineer one day and then working on marketing the next day and then working on procurement the next day, it's a really cool place to work. If you're that type of person and you like to live somewhere where you can get outside, where you can camp, where you can fish, where you can get downtown in minutes, then this is the place to be. No matter what kind of hobby you have in the outdoors, you'll find it in Spokane. Fly fishing, boating and tubing, mountain biking, rock climbing, snowshoeing, downhill skiing, just about anything you can think of outside. We have Hoop Fest, the largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament in the world. We've got the Gonzaga basketball team here in town. The opportunities to eat at pretty neat and niche restaurants, and at the same time wander down the block and find some really, really good beers is kind of unexpected in a town of this size that's transforming into a pretty neat mix of old and new school all in one place. The headquarters here in Spokane has all of the functions that support the factories around the world. 40% of the people that work here get a chance to travel to our facilities scattered around the globe. And it's pretty interesting to be able to go from Spokane to Shanghai to Da Nang, Vietnam, to somewhere in Europe to talk to a customer, down to Juarez, Mexico, out to Corinth, Mississippi, and see all the different people that work with Keytronic, work for us, and see how all that integrates into a company that's been growing for years and is now over $500 million in revenue.